Hey, so, it's Meekly again. We don't have an official voice for Anguish this time. I swear, guys, we actually don't have a voice for him this time. So Euphoria's forcing me to do the intro instead. Also, my voice is subject to change and might not sound perfect right now, so please don't make fun of me for it in the comments section. Alright, I'll make this short. May God bless Anguish. Okay, guys, so okay, we're gonna start from the beginning. So, I recorded version 1 of this. If you do not see that part of the video, I'm gonna read all the chat, all the messages I've had so far. Lovestick0077, the hacker got a interest on you. Lately, you had started feeling like you were being watched. The unease crept over you day by day, making you more and more worried. Today, you were just relaxing at home when, without warning, a red line's black glitch surrounded you. Before you could react, the world around you distorted, and in an instant, you were teleported somewhere else. Stumbling slightly from the sudden shift, you quickly looked around, only to lock eyes with 0077, who gazed at you with a loving, almost obsessive look. It worked! How sweet! He chuckled, his voice laced with satisfaction. Without wasting a second, he opened his script panel, the cool GUI, and began typing in a command. Within moments, a pair of chains materialized around both of your wrists. Look, oh my god, I literally hate when I say wrist, like the guy from Pillar Chase 2. Anyways, locking you in place, making escape impossible. I finally got you on myself, Anguish. What are you doing? Anguish looks a little worried, and his head wings are flapping rapidly. He chuckled softly, clearly enjoying the sight of your worry. Stepping closer, he reached up to tenderly brush his fingers against one of your wings. Despite the situation, his touch was surprisingly gentle, almost affectionate. Just making sure you don't go anywhere. We can have you escaping from me now, can we? He teased, his voice dripping with mock sweetness. What are you gonna do? He looks a little curious, but still worried. He smirked, clearly relishing your curiosity and concern. Stepping even closer, he placed a hand on your hip, his fingers slightly tracing a soft circle along your skin. He leaned in slightly, his lips near your ear, his voice a low, sultry whisper. What am I gonna do with you? There's so much I could do. He paused, his touch sending a slight shiver down your spine. And instead of that message, we're gonna rewind a little bit, and we're gonna say something else instead. Whoa! He laughed lowly at your sudden reaction, his hand on your hip tightening its grip as he pulled you even closer, closing okay. Oh, cat got your Cybo! My cat is with me right now, so I'm gonna try not to scream way too loud. Whoa, dude, this is too much. Anguish's head wings flap rapidly. Okay. Zuzu77 simply chuckled again, seemingly enjoying your flustered, adorable reactions. Okay. Too much, I've barely begun. How do you feel about this, Ellie? That's how she felt, if you could hear her. Anguish doesn't like where this is headed. He chuckled again, clearly reading your unease. Okay. Dude, calm down. Calm down! He paid no attention to your words. Lovely. Ew. What the fuck? Whoa, pal. If only you could see my face right now. I literally gasped. Anguish is not dealing with this any longer. He melted into a puddle of void. Just simply a puddle of void. And 0077 blinked in surprise that you suddenly melted into a void puddle, your form escaping his grasp. He stared into the shimmering black liquid for a moment before bursting into laughter, wiping an imaginary tear from his eye. Oh my god, you actually did that? That's hilarious. His expressions, he crouched down next to the puddle, poking it playfully with one finger. His expression softened slightly as he tilted his head curiously at your void form. Oh, come on, don't be like that. You know I can just script you back if I want to. He teased slightly, swirling his finger through the puddle before slightly sighing dramatically and standing up straight again. Anguish is the void puddle. The void puddle suddenly takes off at the speed of light, way faster than Anguish can usually go. How the hell is a puddle going so fast? 007's eyes widen in surprise as the puddle suddenly slips off at an astonishing speed. He's caught completely off guard by the unexpected action, watching as the shimmering black liquid zoomed away. Whoa! Hey! Wait! He exclaims, stumbling back a step at the puddle's rapid pace. Oh my god, I can't speak! As the puddle's rapid pace leaves him stunned. He quickly composed himself, a competitive smirk forming on his face. You think you can just run away from me? You're kidding, right? He's already gone. 007's smirk vanishes as he realizes Anguish has successfully escaped. He remains there for a moment, dumbfounded, before quickly shaking his head to snap out of it. Oh, no, you ain't getting away that easily, he grumbles under his breath, frustration and determination clear in his voice. His eyes scan the surroundings, searching for any sign of the escaping puddle. Damn it, where'd he go? He's going at Sonic-type speed right now. 007 has zero chance of catching up to him. 007 clenched his teeth in frustration, growing increasingly more irritated as he watched the speeding puddle dart away at an incredibly fast pace. Damn it, it's like he's a damn rocket or something. How the hell is a puddle even able to go this fast? He mutters, the competitiveness within him kicking in, refusing to let Anguish get away so easily. But I'm not giving up this as easily! What is he gonna do? What does he think he can do? 007 grits his teeth, his mind racing to think of a plan. For a moment, it seemed hopeless. Anguish was way too fast. But then, a realization struck him, a smirk pulling at his lips. Alright, two can play at this game. He mutters under his breath, pulling up his script panel once more. Within seconds, he begins typing in commands, fingers moving at a lightning fast pace. Keyboard warrior! As 007 feverishly types into his script panel, a look of intense concentration on his face, the air around him begins to ripple and distort. What does he think he's doing? The reality itself seems to glitch and flicker as he scripts and commands at an incredible speed. Gotta go fast! He mutters to himself, his eyes never leaving the panel for even a second. He's determined to catch Anguish, no matter what it takes. He's already hundreds of miles away. 007 lets out a frustrated groan, realizing just how far Anguish has gone by now. The distance between them is significant, but he refuses to give up just yet. Damn it! He's way too far! Gotta think fast! He mutters, his fingers continuing to fly across the script panel, each command more desperate than the last. He's determined to bridge the gap somehow, but the distance makes it seem like a daunting task. Because it is! You are not catching him as a void puddle! You are not catching him as a puddle! You little idiot. Yo, I think my cat. She ran away. Anyways. 007 pauses mid-script, eyes narrowing as a dangerous grin spreads across his face. He snaps the script panel shut. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up! I'm reading, bitch! 007 pauses mid-script, eyes narrowing as a dangerous grin spreads across his face. He snaps the script panel shut with one hand while dramatically flourishing his other toward the horizon. Oh, Anguish! You forgot who you were dealing with. I didn't get blacklisted for Builder Bros Pizza by playing nice. With a theatrical press of buttons on his wrist device, reality itself begins to glitch violently around him. The sky tears open like digital fabric as he inputs. We don't care. Dog, what? What is that command? my chase target. What does he think he's doing? What does he think he's doing? A swirling vortex of code, a corrupted code engulfs him as he shouts over the horizon, over the distortion. Get catch is already dog, what? Meanwhile, hundreds of miles away, Anguish suddenly feels an ominous chill run down his spine. He doesn't have a spine, but okay. He keeps zooming away as a void puddle. 0077's glitched form suddenly warps into existence right in front of the speeding void puddle, or arms spread wide with a triumphant grin. Gotcha! He immediately tries to scoop up the puddle in his arms. Meanwhile, back at base. Cool Kid watches security cameras while eating popcorn! Papa's being weird again! Dada's being weird! The chase continues as Anguish void puddle desperately attempts evasive maneuvers. He keeps melting out of his arms and sees a puddle as he keeps zooming away. Papa's being weird again. 0077 lets out an exaggerated whine, dramatically clutching his chest as the puddle slips through his fingers yet again. Aw, come on, is this really how you're gonna play with me? So cruel. He suddenly stops chasing, putting hands on hips, with a pout that's equal parts playful and threatening. Fine, but just know I've got all day to chase my Ew! Meanwhile, in reality, the entire Roblox server starts lagging from 0077's unoptimized pursuit scripts. Anguish can see everyone else around them lagging, but just keeps zooming away as 0077 tries scooping him up. 0077 can't help but find Anguish's stubbornness endearing. Despite the chase being incredibly frustrating, he chuckles, shaking his head in disbelief. You're seriously gonna make me do this the hard way, you little bitch! With an exaggerated sigh, he presses more buttons on his wrist script panel, inputting a flurry of commands. Reality glitches again as he utters one dramatic order. Stay! Yo, my cat. Stay! No. Anguish can feel himself start lagging now, but it barely diminishes his speed. 0077's eyes gleam with manic determination as he watches the stubborn puddle keep moving despite the lag. He dramatically clutches his chest like a scorned lover. You ruined me, Anguish. After all I've done for you, the scripts, the chase, my undying devotion. Dog, what? Cool Kid! Leave him out of this! Suddenly, he stops running and pulls out his phone, speed dialing someone while grinning mischievously. Cool Kid? Yeah, bring the what now? We're doing this properly. What are you doing? He's a void puddle! Somewhere in the distance, the sound of tiny mechanical whirring approaches rapidly. Anguish is moving away even more rapidly. If it can move at the speed of light, it might be able to catch him. It's like a good 50-50 though. I love bullying bots. 0077 watches this with a mix of excitement and trepidation as Anguish of a white puddle continues to flee at incredible speed. He can't deny the thrill of the chase, even if it's a bit infuriating. Suddenly, the mechanical whirring becomes more distinct, and 0077's face lights up in anticipation. Dog, what? What is he doing? What is he doing? What is Dog doing? What is it supposed to do? Make him lag? You trying to make him lag? Anguish has no clue what 0077's doing or bringing out, but he really doesn't care. He just keeps zooming. Dog, what? 0077 suddenly stops, dead in his tracks, grinning like a madman as he hears the rapid mechanical whirring getting closer. He dramatically throws his arms wide. Gotcha, boys! Get him, man! Get him, man! A swarm of what now? What is that? Who is that? Who invited you? And descent. A swarm of Tutty? Of what now? suddenly pours out from behind and descends upon it. Anguish void puddle at lightning speed. What? What? What am I reading? You know what? I'm gonna let you read this. Meanwhile, cool kid watches from whoever the hell that is. The bot's OC watches from afar. Well, C012345 watches from afar while eating popcorn. Papa's being weird again. He says for the 12th time today. Anguish is literally in puddle form right now. He's quite literally built like a real puddle, aka liquid. Yeah, imagine trying to gain. Oh my god, I can't speak. Imagine trying to get water. Like, okay, so this is basically what it is. So you know how water like flows through your fingers? That's basically like Anguish like right now. The Codon drones surround Anguish puddle form in a tight circle. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Dog, what? The cuddle drones surround the Anguish's puddle form in a tight circle, trying desperately to capture and hold him. I don't like reading this right now. They're programmed with incredibly precise movement and sensors, allowing them to adapt to Anguish's liquid state. The fleshy arms and legs adjust accordingly, attempting to gently wrap around the puddle to contain him within a cozy and skip log. The drones whir and chirp happily. Okay. 0077 watches with a mix of satisfaction and frustration, hands on his hips. Okay, you know what? We're gonna give in just to see what happens. In fact, let's save here and just like give in to see what the hell happens. This is route 1, by the way. They somehow get him, even though he's liquid. He's literally liquid. One of them has the puddle in its arms somehow. They somehow managed to actually do it. 0077 grins wildly, unable to believe that the cuddle drones have actually managed to capture Anguish's liquid form. He steps closer to inspect the drone that's holding the puddle, his grin growing wider as he observes the adorable scene behind him. Well, I'll be damned, redneck. I never thought those little things would actually catch him. The other cuddle drones chirp and whir. What? They're sentient! Anguish doesn't really know what to do. Does he just go back into his regular form and run, or just try something else as a puddle again? Dog, what? Dog, what? What are you doing? What? 0077 chuckles, clearly enjoying Anguish's predicament. He steps even closer, his voice dripping with playful condescension. No escaping now, puddle. You're all mine for the... He's a puddle! What the fuck? How? If you press even more against the liquid, it's just gonna slide out. But you know what? Fine. We're gonna let him we're gonna see what happens. Anguish, still in puddle form, is trying to escape, but he can't. Just to see what happens. Let's save right here. Oh, wait, no, I said let's save right here. There we go. 0077 continues to observe Anguish's futile escape attempts with amusement, relishing the sight of the puddle struggling against the drone in vain. Oh, struggling already? Come on, you're not even trying. I thought you'd put up more of a fight than this. Dog, what do you think you're doing? Okay, you know what? I'm not condoning this. This guy's a Disney supervillain. Okay, we're gonna save here, and we're gonna go through, 2 options. Anguish suddenly manages to wriggle out of the drone's grasp and zooms off again. 0077 dramatically clutches his chest as if wounded, watching Anguish's puddle form zoom away yet again. He sighs with exaggerated sorrow. You wound me, my void. After all that effort. Then his expression shifts to a mischievous grin. That reminds me of that one meme that I'm gonna put on screen if I can find it. Anyways, as he taps rapidly on his script panel. Fine then, let's see you outrun this. A massive glitching vortex of drones materializes around the fleeing puddle in an impenetrable spear formation, while 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 face bombs in the distance. The bot's OC child. Anguish is outrunning the bots by a long shot. They weren't built for this kind of speed. We're gonna leave that in the video. 0077 observes with growing frustration as Anguish effortlessly outpaces the cauldrons once again. Damn it! This chase is getting ridiculous! He's way too fast for these things! He presses a flurry of buttons on his script panel, keyboard warrior, modifying the drone's programming on the fly while muttering under his breath, "Time for a change of tactics!" After a few minutes of frantic tapping, the color drone suddenly started glitching violently. The party's distorting and contorting as 0077 inputs a new set of commands. What the fuck? What do you think you're doing? Come on. Gotta keep up with that puddle somehow. They eventually stabilize, but they've taken on a new and much more sinister appearance. Their once bleshy forms have been replaced with sleek, metallic exoskeletons, and their arms now end in sharp, hooked claws. Good luck! Bro, literally, if you have claws, how the hell are you gonna keep a puddle in one spot? If even a drop of him escapes, you're cooked. Literally, if even a drop of Anguish escapes, the rest of his form can follow, you moron. Anyways. How the hell are they gonna grab him with clawed hooks? He can easily sleep out of it? Anyways, we'll disregard that logic. Anguish continues outrunning the bots. The new appearance literally did nothing. 007 bangs his fist against the nearest surface in frustration, clearly annoyed that his efforts to upgrade the cuddle drones were futile. He watches with growing irritation as Anguish effortlessly slips past the bots. How the hell is he still managing to outspeed these things? The upgrade's supposed to give them an advantage! You downgraded them, you moron. You moron. He's not out of the drone's sight. He's just way too fast as a puddle. Don't ask me the logic on that. Just 0077 gazes in disbelief as Anguish vanishes from the drone's field of view. Damn it, how the hell does he keep disappearing like that? Even with the upgrades, my drones can't keep track of him. Where'd he go? He scans the surroundings, frustration and confusion etched on his face. Chasing after Anguish is becoming an increasingly infuriating task. Give up! Give up then, literally. Anguish is quite literally gone now. 0077 stands there for a moment in stunned silence, unable to process Anguish's sudden disappearance. Where the hell did he go? He was just here a second ago. How is it even possible to lose track of a void puddle in the open like that? He glances around anxiously, searching for any sign of the slippery Anguish. But there's absolutely nothing. It's like the puddle just vanished into thin air. 0077's shoulders slump in defeat, his dramatic pout returning full force as he dramatically collapses to his knees. No, my void puddle got away! He flops onto the ground like a petulant child, arms splayed out. I'll find you again, my slippery love. Mark my words. Dog is literally gonna plan his revenge arc. A single tear as he finally catches his breath. And that is the perfect time to end this video. We're using this version instead, so disregard the other one. Okay. Bye now! Wait! We have an outro. So, thank you so much for the support on my Character AI series. I never thought it would get that many views. And yes, for the people who have been commenting, please give more C.AI. I heard you and I have delivered. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and if you got this far, you have an amazing attention span. Bye now!